Let me tell you something. People get confused because they see other people label me as certain things, right? A conspiracy theorist, an anti-vaxxer, a Trump supporter. What else do they call me? They call me a white supremacist, a fearmonger. They call me a gym lug. They call me a redneck. They call me an idiot in an echo chamber. That's the most recent one that I got. What else do they call me? They call me a bootlicker. They call me a statist. They call me a white nationalist. They call me a homophobe and Islamophobe. It's all horseshit. Here's the truth. I just stopped participating in the nonsense that they built their lives around, and that pisses them off. Because deep down they know it doesn't make any sense. They know they're just going along with the herd. And when they see somebody who's not following their unseen and unspoken orders, it forces them to confront themselves and look in the mirror and question their own existence. And that's what they really hate. The reflection of their own weakness. They don't hate me because I'm wrong. They hate me because I'm free. Because I had the backbone to say, fuck this game, and walk away. They can't stand the fact that somebody had the audacity to opt out of this bullshit. It makes them question the whole system that they've built their identity on, and they don't have the spine to stand against that system. So they lash out at me, and then they scream at me, and they threaten me, and they twist my sound logic, and they label me and people like me because they have no ground to stand on. They can't deal with being confronted with the fact that they've been strategically brainwashed into becoming the useful idiots that Yuri Bezmenov talked about and warned us about back in 1984. So they do whatever they can to dox us and to cancel us, and everything they say just proves my point. If standing for truth and refusing to comply makes me the villain, fine, I'm okay with that. I'll wear that label, and I'm damn proud of it, because the louder and the more aggressive they get about me being a normal person who has traditional values and who believes in law and order and being real with my fellow countrymen, the more I know that I'm doing something right. And I'm not even going to try to understand what's going on in these people's minds who fight against having morals and a duty to protect the people who are around you. But I will say this, I'm not going to change who I am or how I feel, and that's because I know what is right and what is just. And I'm not about to bend the knee to an angry crowd of misinformed people who lost sight of their moral obligation to do unto others as you would do unto yourself. I'm not sure if that makes sense to everybody, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm not changing my tune. And if it does make sense to you, you ought to join a group of the rest of us who see things through the same lens. Do good, stay sane, and surround yourself with like-minded individuals who love this country for all the reasons that everyone who comes here from all across the world does. This is the greatest nation the world has ever seen. And the fact that there are millions of people crossing deserts, giant rivers, and dealing with dangerous coyote guides, criminal guides, just to get here, that proves my point. And if you don't value what this country is and what it represents, you can get the fuck out of here. And to those of you who do appreciate what our ancestors fought and died for in order for you to be here today, I say this, stay true to your morals, join the rest of us, and I'll see you in there. The link is up top in my bio.